other film I watched was a newer film. In fact, I think it's not out yet. I did like they're doing all these sort of like pay-per-view pre-release sort of things with a lot of movies now, and I liked both of these actresses, both of these comedic actresses. So, and they wrote the movie as well as starred in it. And it's a film called Ass Backwards.
I think I've heard of it, but I haven't even seen previews yet.
It's a woman named Casey Wilson, who was on Saturday Night Live, and June Diane Raphael, who's been, you would recognize her face. She's been in sort of small parts in a lot of sitcoms and that sort of thing. So you'd probably recognize her. But Casey Wilson was also on the sitcom Happy Endings.
Oh, yeah.
So she played Penny on Happy Endings. So the film is about, it's almost like a Dumb and Dumber for women with female characters. Like these two characters met as kids in a beauty pageant. And it was a 3-person beauty pageant, and they came in second and third. And this has been like they're basically totally aimless. The one character, June Diane Raphael's character, sells her eggs to couples, sells her womb to couples
to make money.
Money. And then the other character basically works. It's sort of nebulous what she does, but we see one scene of her working, and she's like almost like a cage dancer. Like she's but not dancing. Like she tries to dance, and the owner's like, "Hey!" So it's like some kind of club where it's like it's just too cool for the women to dance, and like
she's just supposed to stand
in the cage while other people are dancing. And it's kind of a road movie. Like they go on a lot of adventures because basically what it comes down to is they find out it's the 30th anniversary of this particular beauty pageant. And they're inviting back the people who were in the first version of this pageant to do this. The other sort of side to this is that the person who won the pageant is now like a famous self-help author, played by Alicia Silverstone.
Oh, wow.
Who doesn't have a lot of scenes in the movie, but when she does have scenes, they're really good. I mean, there's a lot of recognizable faces in this, but it's really about them kind of having adventures trying to go get to this beauty pageant. Now, I love both of these actresses. I think they're both hilarious. Everything I see them in makes me laugh. I didn't love this movie as far as comedy. Like, I didn't laugh out loud during it very often. I think I laughed a couple times. And
was
the story,
it jokes not landing, or was it timing maybe?
I'm not sure what it was exactly, but maybe it was just the scenarios they were getting in I didn't find particularly funny. I mean, there's one sort of subplot bit where they were like they rescue a rabbit, like they find a rabbit and they just sort of steal him. Yeah. And then there's a lot of funny bits about the rabbit later on in the film. Like they forget the rabbit, and then it's like this whole thing. And but I don't know, there was something about it that just didn't really land with me. But there is a lot of really funny stuff in there, and I love these actresses, and I'll see anything with either of them in it. The next film they write, I'm sure. I'm not going to sour on them. I just didn't quite get to that point with this film where I can sort of just recommend it to everyone no matter what. But I think I think it's worth taking a look at. It maybe I was just in a bad mood that night. I don't know. But the film's Ass Backwards, and take a look, see what you think. A Place for Film is recorded at WFIU Studios in Bloomington, Indiana.